What's going on, guys? BigShawn here doing a recap of our Town Hall 7 tournament match. We did lose in the our first match, unfortunately. So I'm just kind of going to walk through kind of how the war played out, and we'll watch a replay of my attack. Um, I did record a live video, but the audio didn't come out that great, so I scrap that and just do a recap and watch the replay. So we did have two fails. The way the war played out, our first attack that we did was actually a fail right off the bat. So I'm thinking already that we're pretty much out of the tournament when that happened. As I'm planning my attack, and with about maybe 5 minutes left or so, I see that the enemy had failed on one of our bases. So now I'm thinking, okay, there's some hope. We might actually maybe there's we get a tie, we can win on time. And they did have a long attack on my base. I think like 2 minute 45 seconds on my base. So I go do my attack, get a 3-star with a pretty fast time. We'll walk through that, and then come back out to find out that we had yet another fail. So it was unfortunate. One was a dragon attack that didn't get one of the air defenses, and the other was a hog attack where the guy put too many hogs on one side of the base, and they walked into a they clumped up into a double giant bomb. So that's how the war went. Let's go ahead and walk through my attack here on this base. So kind of interesting layout. The guy used all these tile wall pieces to kind of spread out the whole perimeter of the base, but then still kept the defenses mostly in the center of the base. And he made the CC mostly hard to lure, except for there's this one archer tower over here on this 10 and 11 o'clock side. So I decided to do a hog attack for a couple reasons. One, because I felt like I could get the lure on this archer tower fairly easily. And then the barb king, I could do a king swap where I drop my king over here and take out the enemy king. So I like those two things. I was very, very suspicious though of this single archer tower over here, and I was highly suspecting that there was going to be a bunch of Tesla, like 2 Tesla, maybe some giant bombs. There's going to be something over here that was going to prevent me from getting the lure. But I was prepared. I was committed. I was going to bring it up to 8 hogs to get the lure if I needed to. So the plan was to get the lure there, bring them up to the army camp, kill them there, kill whatever was left. I did bring 1 lightning, so I was going to zap whatever came out. Then come over here on the barb king. I was going to drop my barb king with 1 wizard backing him up, and then sprinkle some hogs. Then start my hog deployment, just doing 2 or 3 hogs on each of these perimeter defenses, kind of working clockwise around the base, letting all these perimeter defenses get taken out. And then I brought 2 heal spells for the core. You got these 2 wizard towers, and I was suspecting that the giant bombs were in the core somewhere. So I was going to heal up there, and I had extra hogs. My plan was to send in extra hogs once all these perimeter defenses were done. Send in my remaining hogs on the into the core on like this archer tower and that archer tower. So that was a basic plan. Let's go ahead and watch the replay. So you can see 1 minute 35 seconds, one of the faster attacks in the war. Okay, so I send in the hogs. There is no Tesla, so that was good, made it a lot easier. The CC troops start coming out. They start clumping up. I zap them with the lightning. I get most of them, but I don't get all of them. So I lure them up here to this army camp with 1 archer. Then I check the corners. There's a Tesla at the bottom. Where I messed up was I didn't get the builder set on the far right. So now I come in pretty quickly with my king with a wizard behind. I start sending in my hogs, 2 or 3 on each one, working my way down. I drop 1 wizard to get this mortar out quicker, keep working my way around, getting my cleanup down as quickly as I can. I'm sending some goblins down here at 6 o'clock. Now I send in my remaining hogs. I start sending them into the core and heal them up. There was a giant bomb that went off, but it only took out like 2 or 3 of my hogs. That's the beauty of this surgical hog attack, is that you never really have more than 5 or 6 hogs in a spot at any given time until like the very, very end. Now here's where I kind of messed up. I didn't check the top. for this. Then there was a Tesla up there, and I didn't clear this hut on the far right. So that did waste some of my time. I could have finished even faster. I could have finished in like maybe a minute 25 or something like that if I had cleared these corners. But other than that, it was a, got the 3-star. It was fairly quick attack. Could have been a little bit better, but that was my one tournament attack. I was hoping to do more, but that was the only chance we got. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you next time.